Welcome back to Live at 5, and we're live from the courtyards here in the Academy courtyards here in the heart of Aberdeen. And here's a fun fact for you before we go any further. Tonight our studio is the bandstand right in the middle of the Academy courtyard. This bandstand came from Buckingham Palace.
The Queen sent it up herself.
Yesterday, just for tonight. No, it's been here a lot longer than 2 days. Anyway, let's move on to our next guest. We're about to meet an Aberdeen man who spent years collecting football tops from across the world.
Yeah, from a shirt owned by a pope from the Scotland away trip of 1996. Joe Johnson has amassed quite a colourful collection and has a rather bulging wardrobe, and we're delighted to say Joe joins us now. Thank you so much for coming along.
You're welcome.
With quite a collection of shirts here.
Yeah, I just brought a few random ones.
Well, how many do you actually own?
Probably about 420 altogether.
420?
Yeah.
That's a lot of football shirts.
I've got a big wardrobe. So.
How big is the wardrobe exactly?
Bigger than me.
Just
bigger than the bandstand?
Not quite, but yeah, you know, if I buy any more, I'll maybe need to get one this
time. You need to move house if you buy any more.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to start this, and how long have you been collecting them to get 420?
It's taken 7 years. 7 years ago, I didn't have any football shirts. It was the World Cup 2010, and I'd always kind of wanted an Argentina away shirt. So I thought, OK, I'll part with the money. I bought it. A couple of weeks later, I went into a charity shop and I found a Slovenia shirt and a Scotland shirt for £1 each. And I thought, oh, OK, I'll have a bit of that. So took them home, put them next to the Argentina shirt, looked at all three of them together and thought, oh, that's 3 international shirts. That's a collection. And then I thought, I wonder if you could collect them all. And it turns out that you can. It just costs you a huge amount of money and, yeah, a lot of hard work.
Has it been quite expensive then to manage to get these all together?
Yeah, I've no idea. I've tried to not really think about the money while I've been doing it, but...
How much do you reckon you've spent on them?
Well, people have been asking, so I've kind of worked it out. If you average it out at about 50 quid a shirt for 400 shirts, then you're talking maybe about £20,000.
Oh my goodness!
So do you save up, or do you, how is it your own?
I've lived on the edge for the last few years, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, it's all my own wages, like.
Now, I need to ask, because I introduced this, and like, how did a pope once own one of these shirts?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's this one here. So I saw it on eBay, and it had just been listed as an Azerbaijan under-17 shirt. And I was looking at it on eBay going, well, look at it. It's got a message in German. It's got a place name. It's got a date. It's been signed by the squad. I got the message translated, and the message says, with best wishes and the greatest respect. And I did a bit of Googling and found that this tournament in Italy, the Azerbaijan under-17 team were there, and they had an audience with the Pope, and they presented him with a signed shirt. And
now you own it?
Yeah, now I own it. The guy who sold it didn't know. He was in Rome selling it, and I think when they cleared out Ratzenberger's stuff, Pope Ratzenberger, it went to a charity shop or something. The guy selling it didn't know what it was.
That's amazing. That's absolutely incredible.
Your most prized?
Well, really, the ones I like the most are the ones that players have sent me. So this one was sent to me by the captain of Congo Republic, Prince Oniangwe, who plays for Wolves. I got in touch with him on Facebook and he sent it to me. This one as well, Montserrat. It's one of the hardest shirts to get in the whole world. And a player from...
thinking that's the Celtic top, but it's
I know, it's not Montserrat. A player from Lowestoft Town called Dean Mason went to Montserrat. He was called up by the squad, got it signed for me, brought it back, sent it to me in the post. So
put these back into the padlocked case and get back home with them.
I will, for sure.
Joe, thank you for joining us tonight.
What an incredible collection. Thank
Thanks
you very
much.
much. Amazing.
Thanks.
What a brilliant thing to collect as well.
So cool.